Welcome everybody. So great to see you, and thank you for joining me on a quick, informative training on probiotics. We have our latest probiotic release, and let's start there. Naka Platinum has just launched our probiotic with organic prebiotic and glutamine powder. So you essentially have 3 products in one, in a convenient powder that you can add to smoothies and shakes and superfood smoothies and protein smoothies, or just mix with water if you like. And most of us by now are doing 1 or 2 smoothies a day, okay? And if you're not, it's just a really easy way to up your nutrition without swallowing a whack load of pills. A lot of people are already taking enough capsules per day. A lot of people are taking handfuls of nutraceuticals and also handfuls of pharmaceuticals. And the last thing that they want is just another capsule to take. So this is a popular choice amongst seniors who have trouble swallowing pills. This is a popular choice amongst people with digestive imbalances, malabsorption syndrome, where breaking down a capsule is a bit of a challenge. There are actually people who have phobias of swallowing capsules. If you look it up, that's an actual phobia. And I have come across this. It's not common, but you may have come across that. So powders, liquids are awesome, not only for absorption, but getting around the overwhelm associated with taking too many capsules a day. So each scoop is going to give you, each 2 teaspoons is going to give you 250 milligrams of L-glutamine. Now, why do we put L-glutamine in all of our probiotics? Because 7 out of 10, 70% of your customer base at any given moment, if you're in your health food store now, 10 people, take 10 people, 7 of those people have leaky gut. Maybe diagnosed, maybe not, and it's causing them a lot of trouble. They might be doing everything under the sun to improve their gut health, but they're missing glutamine, and so they're not improving, or they're improving, but not as much as they could be improving. So we put 250 milligrams of L-glutamine in there to help heal leaky gut. The intestinal cells love glutamine. It's actually the #1 fuel source for the intestinal cells. Not sugar, not vitamin C, but glutamine. They use it to create energy and to repair. All right, so glutamine is fundamental. It also gives you 45 billion living organisms, okay? So this is a shelf-stable probiotic. So it's 45 billion living organisms at the time of manufacture. It'll be 16 billion minimum guaranteed at the time of expiry date if you do not put it in the fridge. If you put it in the fridge, it helps to preserve it a little more, but actually all probiotics, they start to deteriorate at a rate of 2% per month, roughly. So a lot of probiotics are actually just fine outside of the fridge, but this is a shelf-stable probiotic, so that's important to know. So 45 billion input at the time of manufacturing. There are 7 strains. They're all clinically proven strains. They're all dairy-free strains, which is great if someone's avoiding dairy. It's a gluten-free product, so it's celiac friendly. And to know that you have clinical strains, you just look on the label, and after you see the name of the species, in this case I'll read one, Lactobacillus salivarius, you'll see in brackets some nomenclature there, okay? Some numbers and letters. This says LS33. That's a clinical strain. That means they have tested it, they've traced it, they have documented and proven that it does survive stomach acid and bile and reaches the intestines to colonize in your gut. Okay, so that's a key feature of clinical strains versus generic strains. And I think it's mostly health food store brands where you see these clinical strains. Also, certified halal and kosher. So if someone has a religious requirement for their supplements, it's really helpful to see that these strains have been certified halal and kosher. Okay. Also, the piece de resistance is that we add organic inulin fiber. Okay. So this is feeding good intestinal bacteria. We have an abundance of food sources for our bad guys, our bad bacteria, our candida yeast albicans and so forth. That's your sugars, your carbohydrates. They love that, and that's how they proliferate and grow in your gut. causing problems and imbalances. So we need to feed the good guys, the acidophilus, the bifidobacteria. They need food too. And what do probiotics do for us? They are very important in creating certain nutrients like B12. Vitamin K2 is produced in your gut. Certain short chain fatty acids that we need are produced in the gut. And your gut constitutes about 70% of your immune system. Okay, so we really want to support our gut health because it supports our immunity. It's also your second brain. I believe it's 70% of your serotonin is created in the gut. So we don't immediately think of the gut when we are helping somebody who may be having depression or anxiety issues or stress. We just automatically think of adaptogen herbs or vitamin C or B complex. And we forget, hey, most of our serotonin, our happy chemical, that very important neurotransmitter, is produced in our gut. So many important reasons to be supplementing with a good quality probiotic. And again, it's a powder, so it's convenient, it's easy, it's accessible, it's portable, being shelf stable. Throw it in your purse, your gym bag. Keep it beside your NutriBullet in the morning so you can just throw it into your smoothie and away you go. And as always, proudly Canadian on the label as well, and health food store exclusive. So a very unique product, definitely one to have in your arsenal. Thanks guys.